Do you ever have those days where you're not feeling motivated, you don't want to do anything, you just kind of want to stay in bed and watch TV or sit on the couch and watch TV all day? But like you always tell yourself like you have these goals that you have to hit, but your mind's just playing games with you and you're just not motivated. Well, today was one of those days for me. If you guys don't know, my name is Choji. I'm on a weight loss and running journey. I'm currently training to run a marathon and attempting to lose more weight. I've lost about 100 pounds already and planning to lose about another 30 to 50 more. So just a little bit of backstory. I worked a 48-hour shift. During that shift, I got probably 2 hours of sleep. And I'm a paramedic, so I work in a high stress environment. I can get called out whenever. It's a 911 paramedic job. I got off work this morning. Originally, I had planned to go do a run at the beach. It was supposed to be a recovery run, just very easy. I'll get to the run in a minute, but yeah, it was supposed to be a very easy run. I got off and I was just exhausted. We got off an hour and a half later than I was supposed to, just due to getting a call later, like in the morning. And then I'm in training right now. I just promoted from EMT to paramedic, and I do my evals, just a bunch of stuff, right? I was exhausted. It's about a 45-minute commute home to an hour. I got ready for the run. I got in my car and I just started yawning. I didn't have any caffeine in me. I know my water intake was so bad last night too, and the day before, just because I didn't have a chance to drink water. It was just, I was on a call after call after call. And yeah, so this morning went off and I decided to go home, get some rest, right? I went home, slept. Afterwards, I ate like shit today. I'm being honest. I ate like complete dog shit today. And then after all that, I was like, okay, I'm going to go run. I stepped outside. It was 94 degrees and I was like, I'm not running. Originally, I either wanted to be a beach run or a trail run. Like I said, it was a 40-minute run, easy recovery, right? But no, I didn't make that happen. And it was a fight for motivation. And you know what? It's 11:30 right now, and I'm going to go on my run still. Just because I'm not motivated doesn't mean I can't do it. So here's what I personally do when I'm not feeling motivated. I'm a big procrastinator. I always wait last minute, and it's shitty to say, but I do. But now it's super late in the evening, and I'm like, all right, I waited too long. No one's going to tell me, hey, did you go on your run yet? No one's going to be like, you should go on your run. That has to be yourself. And the biggest thing is having to hold yourself accountable. What motivates me is I look back at pictures of myself when I was 100 pounds heavier. And I'm like, how did I let myself get like that? Right? And maybe it's a little bit of a mental thing that I look back at those pictures and I'm like, all right, dude, like, you need to get to work. I know you're tired. I know you're exhausted. I know you haven't slept. But you need to get to work. And now it's 11:30 and I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. We're getting to work. But yeah, I kind of reminisce, like, I worked too hard to ever go back. That's my saying. There's someone named Scala that used to be on part of the TTD crew. He has his own thing now. And it's something I like. He says it's bird, bitch, I'd rather die. That's pretty cool too. But my whole thing is, I've worked too hard to ever go back. Because that just, that applies to my life in general. When it comes to education, when it comes to training, when it comes to weight loss, when it comes to any goal I have. I always have to tell myself, you work too hard. And that's something, if you're barely starting a weight loss journey, just remember, like, it took a lot for you to gain all that weight. It didn't happen overnight. Get to it. Or if you're trying to make a change in your life, I have an accountability whiteboard, right? So let me grab it. Let's see. I don't know how well you can see that right there. I don't know if that focuses, but I have that accountability whiteboard. And it has weekly goals. I have 4 runs a week, 2 lifts a week, lose 1 pound a week, clean daily, find a hobby, or doing a hobby, right? Then I have some stuff, like I have some sayings, like you're fat, ugly, slow, not intelligent, get to work, lose weight, get faster, get educated. I have my life goals, I have my 2026 goals, and I have some quotes I met. And I write that down every month, right? It's something new every month. Or not the life goals or 2026 goals, but like maybe weekly goals and all that stuff I redo, right? Maybe I change some quotes on there. But I have stuff like that to kind of look at and be like, all right, dude, like, have you met your weekly goals? No? All right, let's go. Whether that be something like, I believe David Goggins, he took a picture of himself and put it on, or sticky notes and had a mirror that he would look at. Whether your way to motivate yourself would be to go do it for a minute and then come back and then next day 2 minutes. Whether the way of motivating yourself would be having someone help you out, you know, having that friend of yours that you're working with to kind of do something, right? Or a personal trainer. Doesn't matter how you motivate yourself, but that's how I personally motivate myself. Is I have to look at this, I think back of myself, and then I kind of go from there. Your biggest mistake is waiting to feel motivated, if that's me being honest. I know that kind of doesn't make sense, right? I have these stuff to me to motivate myself, but the biggest mistake is waiting to be motivated. Yeah, because at the end of the day, motivation comes and goes. You can't control it, right? That's kind of the gist of it. I wish I could tell you more. I wish I could tell you the psychology of it. I wish I could tell you how to make it feel better. I wish I can tell you how to fix your depression. I wish I can do all these things. I can't. I'm not the same as you. I'm not the same as the person next to me. I'm not the same as anyone else. That's myself. And what works for me might not work for you. My main thing about this video, and I know I just rambled on about stuff for 7 minutes so far, is you need to find your own motivation. Whether that be, you know, having someone hold you accountable, which I truly don't believe in, but if it works for you, it does. Whether it be writing down a to-do list and making sure you get that to-do list done. You know, it doesn't matter. It's just making sure you go get it done. You don't have to be motivated to go get it done. I'm not motivated. Fuck. I'm about to go on a run right now, and I don't want to. But I know I have to. And that's one of the biggest things. Is instead of changing it as a want, make it a have to. And it's going to change your perspective on how to kind of go about life when it comes to motivation. Anyways, like I said, I apologize for rambling so long. My name is Shoji. If you guys like this, feel free to follow. I'm kind of planning on posting kind of videos like this, just me talking to you guys. Kind of, I don't know, maybe we'll call it a weight loss journal or something. And just me kind of talking about stuff I found out during my weight loss. And I'm still losing weight, so maybe I'll find some extra things out and update you guys on it. But that's it for this video today. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new. Comment what kind of motivates you to kind of get going, or what makes you work. Anyways, you guys have a great night. I'm going to get this run in, and then I'm probably going to take a shower and go to bed.